The ability to onboard clients who trade in cryptocurrency enables banks to be more competitive, but cryptocurrency can also be seen as a risk. Chainalysis technology provides transparency into cryptocurrency blockchains, which enables firms to maximise opportunities whilst remaining compliant and mitigating the risk of financial crime. Our reporter has more.
Cryptocurrencies are gaining more and more mainstream adoption. However, this new technology is not without risk. Cryptocurrency businesses and the financial institutions that bank them need to ensure they are not inadvertently contributing to illicit activity.
This is where companies such as Chainalysis come in with software that can prevent, detect, and investigate cryptocurrency violations, money laundering, and fraud. When did you move into these headquarters?
Michael Groniger is the CEO and co-founder of Chainalysis.
So did you figure out the stuff we talked about the other day?
He explains how the invention of Bitcoin 10 years ago changed the financial world.
So you move banking from being something that's institutional to technology instead. And that means that now everyone in the world can send wires internationally, have storage of wealth and other things, and that's pure technology. And that means a lot of financial inclusion, basically.
Cryptocurrency transactions take place somewhat anonymously. The funds are transferred between alphanumeric strings of code known as addresses. Chainalysis software helps map those addresses to real-world entities.
Without Chainalysis, you don't know who sent money to whom, like where money is being concentrated, how money moves around the world. And we gather that kind of information and structured it in different ways.
Chainalysis offers two different kinds of software, one for investigations and one for compliance. Chainalysis KYT, or Know Your Transaction, provides automated real-time transaction monitoring for compliance teams. Chainalysis Reactor helps these compliance teams and law enforcement agencies dig deeper into specific transactions and follow the money.
The software works this way that basically we build out a huge database first. The huge database is built out by transacting with different services and using smart machine learning algorithm to look at the blockchain. And doing so, we move from like a transaction view to an entity view of the blockchain, where we can take millions of addresses clustered together and say these belong all to a darknet market or a broker dealer or someone else. And then we can label them.
This is Chainalysis Reactor, our cryptocurrency investigation software that allows you to trace the flow of funds between entities.
Sylvia Lacayo is the Director of Product Marketing. She demonstrates how the software provides easy-to-understand information for clients.
The software will take information that already exists on the blockchain combined with our proprietary information and give you a view based on what it is that you're searching for.
She explains how it works.
Say you're a law enforcement agent and you've been given a Bitcoin address and you've been told that this Bitcoin address is associated with illicit activity. Let's say it's terrorism financing. So you would do a search for that Bitcoin address in Reactor, and then what you get back in your search results is that actually this address belongs to a cluster of other addresses that belong to this individual or this entity that we've identified as XYZ terrorism financing organization or XYZ ransomware campaign. Or maybe it's an XYZ regulated exchange, so maybe that's actually a false lead and you need to move on.
In some cases, public and private organizations work together to get information. COO and co-founder Jonathan Levin says he saw that partnership firsthand with the Backpage.com case. A classified ads website shut down because of concerns over human trafficking.
What we saw was bank records as well as cryptocurrency transactions were all put together in that investigation to understand how Backpage was generating funds, who were the main funders of those adverts, and identifying who was perpetrating human trafficking.
Company executives say they only see growth for businesses tied to cryptocurrency.
Our ability to show transparency and compliance in cryptocurrencies allows existing financial institutions to think about their business model in this future and their existing exposure. It also allows new entrants to build new business models that will provide interesting returns for investors, but also new services for businesses and people.
And that means the future is bright for Chainalysis.